Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Suikoden IV, and today is the finale of Suikoden IV. I know, right? Alright, so yeah, just talk to him again and he'll bring you to the island. Just make sure you're fully equipped on your main team. Speaking of which, we now have a hero's helm, because why not? Look at those stat gains, baby! We are good. Ted... Okay, you know what, Ted? You can have my guard ring. How about that? Because I'm going to put on my wooden amulet by Rita, Noah, and Renee. Oh, here you go, buddy. Maxine, you can have the Cape of Darkness because... Edgelord. Yeah, alright, cool. Let us go. We have an Angel Hairball to... to fight, which we're gonna do. Now. Opposed to when we were with the B team. And it shouldn't take too much. Don't go down there. We could fight the enemies here. Now, I'm probably not going to. Oh, Maxine, we need to heal you. You know... We'll do that afterwards. What do you mean, Chronos? I might just put the champion rune on her. Right? Yeah. That's the door we need to go into to get to the next area, which we're not doing. But the champion rune on her would actually go a long way, because we're already strong, as strong as the enemies here, so we should be fine. Except for this one, which we're gonna beat anyways, but, you know. We can release the Angel Hairball. That's fantastic. I'm just gonna attack with you, Soul Eater, and then that, and then attack. Oh wow, you're faster than everyone on the team? That's legitimately shocking. Come on, Gretchen. Like, critical. Oh, there we go. 20,000. We could probably upgrade Gretchen's weapon, Chaos Shield, which I think Gretchen can equip. Which I don't think it's really worth it. The hero can actually equip the hero shield because reasons. But yeah, alright, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna go back to base. Alright, I'm gonna walk back to base. And then I'm going to remove the prosperity rune on Gretchen and give her the champion rune, so we don't have as many encounters going through this place. Probably upgrade her weapon too. Alrighty then, we are back. I was able to level up Gretchen's weapon once. So now it's level 13, she gained 12 points. So yeah, it is what it is, right? Which is not good. Yeah, you're right. But it's fine. Oh wait, no, I need to find the key. Wait, where do I need to find the key? We didn't get the key yet. Oh my god. We need to go all the way to the top now. Yeah. We need to go to the room where, Eleanor was. I don't know. Oh, right. We went in the room, but we didn't actually get the key. Because reasons. In we go. Okay, so Ramada Inn's no longer here, and Eleanor's gone. In here. Booyah! Got star room key. Bet it's not a star monkey. Now we need to go back to that door. That's locked. That has a padlock on the outside of it. So how the hell did anyone go through it? Right? Can't exactly put a padlock on the outside of a door you just went through. Well, maybe if you're like Plastic Man or something. I don't know. Freaking Mr. Fantastic. Elastiman. Whatever. If you can, like, form your body to squeeze through narrow gaps and do stuff like that, maybe. But this? Oh, this is just impossible for someone to go through and do this. In this world, anyways. Well, maybe there's another way. There's not another way. Magic Canceller. That is the map 14 reward, which honestly never used it. It's nullifies magic 1 per battle. Whoop-dee-doo. It's nowhere near as good as my wooden amulet because it wasn't made with love. I'm surprised you guys aren't the same as before. Let's see, so up we go. Where we stop, well, I know, but it's gonna take a bit. Just a little bit, not much. Eventually we'll run into a chest. That's how we'll know we're getting close to the end. Well, that and there will be a save point soon afterwards. Really not gonna fight any of this? Nah, we're good. We need to fight these guys. They're dead already. They just don't know it. Honestly, yeah, I think you'd probably maybe get up to level like 53, 54. Okay, fine. We'll do one battle. Sure. See if it does anything for us. Gretchen. 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 Whoa. So we got probably 54. Yeah, around there. Ted might get the 55. Oh, close, Ted. Don't you want to level up, Chris? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna destroy whatever gets in my way. Like these guys. Gonna do it again? Yeah, why not? We can use, we have 2 mixed herbs on us. Not as many as I would have liked, but I apparently cannot get that mushroom stuff to work on my goddamn life. Like, it's kind of absurd, like, how often I fucked up the mushrooms. So, do we have that head slot yet? Did we just not get a head slot with Laszlo? Oh, we finally did. It was 55, wasn't it? It was 54 or 55s. And I guess I could go back to the ship and put on a killer... No, we won't. We could. Killer rune with Fury, or double strike rune with Fury. Good stuff. There is a chest on this place eventually. I swear. Yeah? Swear, Chronos? I do swear. There is a chest somewhere here. Yay, level 55. Did I explain? I already explained about the Rune of Punishment, right? How it's entered its forgiveness phase. Right? So, okay, yeah, I did. I'll reiterate it. You can use all these spells now without it hurting you. It doesn't hurt you anymore. So, yeah, you're good to go. They're still not completely useful. No, like, seriously, there is... Oh, there it is. Just say. Like, yeah, the first spell is still really useful. It does 300 damage. Oh, that's a new enemy. But yeah, we can come in here and do double-edged sword now, and that... I'm gonna use my mix herbs when I get up there. Yeah, I only have 3. I should have more than that, but I don't. You counter? I think she countered. That was actually really not worth it, huh? For shredding. But yeah, I really wish that the Rune of Punishment was better in terms of like damage. Like the first level spell is actually really, really good. It's a level 1 spell that does 300 damage. That's really good. Even the Thunder Rune, like, barely has... Yeah, it's like the same as... It's the Thunder Rune, pretty much. But yeah, it's like... It's really good. They could have buffed it up a little more, because it is a true rune and not an advanced rune. And then, like, just make it hurt you a little bit more. Same with the second level spell. It's kind of craptastic because it does 155 damage, which is trash for a second level spell. Are there worse second level spells? Yeah, like the Earth spells. I'm not a big fan of second level spells wise. That of Earth and Mother Earth, they have their uses, sure, but would be better. I guess if you really wanted to like get weapons up to 16, you could stay around here a little longer, but I don't know. Not exactly worth it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, all right, let's go ahead and heal all our MP up. But I guess we can do this too. Defend. Same verse, like second verse, same as the first, right? Pretty much. And you're dead. I guess I could have had Laszlo and Gretchen finish the job. Yeah, that's true. Oh, almost level 57, Ted. Alright, let's come in here and... Anyone need healing? Ted does. I'm gonna use all of our mixed herbs, because why not? Wouldn't you rather just use that for, like, the mages and comp? No, it's fine. It will not... It's fine. We do not need that. Alrighty, let us go to the top floor.
So, you've returned, O rune of punishment.
Returned?
The rune's memories. Among them, did you see a child?
Yeah, stab it. He said he wanted some breads. Breads, Chronos? Yes.
Bread? Huh.
Honestly, it was kind of sad. I don't see what's so funny.
I, too, would like to hold the rune of punishment once more and play with those sweet memories. Long ago, that rune chose us. It didn't choose you.
No, it did. After I killed its owner.
This country must
technically
grow
not, actually.
Stronger. The islands, your lives, you exist only to fulfill our destiny, as does the rune. When it comes to a battle of wills, I have no doubt that mine shall prevail against yours.
Dog, you lost against the B team. That's very bright. Chronos, are we about to fight a tree dragon thing? Spoilers? How do you do that, Chronos? I have no fucking idea, to be quite honest. He doesn't have a true rune. I think the lore behind it is he had the rune of punishment, but he cut off his arm. And the child that wanted bread was his son. I think? I think that's the lore behind it. Let's see. It's gonna. How do you want to do this? We could do Earthquake, which is 900 or 800, excuse me, and then Shining Wind, which is 5. Okay, so we want to do Scorched Earth. Yeah, and then you can go after Light Seed, I guess. Alright, so the big boy, he has 13,000 HP. The lights have 3,000. It's, you know, it can be a fairly tough fight. It's the final fight. It's the final countdown. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Still kind of sucks that this one doesn't heal us, even though it doesn't hurt us. Resistance-wise, there's really nothing. Yeah, there's not. It's average resistances, so yeah, don't even worry about that. I think he can probably get yeah, he can bring those back at half health. Probably should take them out, but we'll worry about that in a second. You couldn't crit? Oof, that was pretty good. I might use a mushroom on Maxine. We don't want that on the Seed of Life. We want that on the giant tree. Seed of Life, though. Oh, that was good. Can you stop doing that? Ow. Oh, I didn't want to attack you. Well, it should be fun since you critted. Yeah, alright. So we'll do that. You do this. You do this. And Gretchen, I need you to stuff a mushroom down Maxrine's throat. What about Ted? Yeah, honestly, we probably should have guarded. That's fine. A Killer Rune would be pretty good on him right about now. Alright, so Ted, I need you to Kindness Rain. Thunder that. And you know what? I would like another Judgment, please. So go over there. Honestly, I should probably just save it for Ted. No, Maxine, because of the Heavenly Thunder thing was really, really good. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Oh, does it change its elemental resistances? Really? My god, I never noticed that before. It's not exactly a hard boss. Just take care of the little seeds of light. Ow! Okay, well... Ted's dead. That's unfortunate. What were you saying, Chronos? Shut up. He's not. He's actually one of the easier Suikoden bosses, that's for sure. Yeah, we should have definitely healed there. Well, we can't revive Ted, which kind of sucks, because he has the revive. Alright, well, do that. And then, I guess, heal me, and then you can heal yourself. Maxine's dead. Well, that's a shame. Alright, well, I guess we're going all out. Oh, I should put a mushroom on him so he can heal Gretchen. Oh, he's dead. Alright, well, I guess I should have just attacked him last round. But yeah, definitely not 61! Definitely not a hard boss. Definitely a lot faster than, say, like, the Beast Rune or even, the Gold Hydra. That stuff can take a while.
So you will not accept me.
Where did you even come from?
Of punishment. You were once cut off from this body.
Oh, you do explain that.
Now, you do not wish to return to it again.
Nah, it's found its best host. You're nothing. Bye.
It's dangerous here! Hurry up and run if you don't want to die!
Okay. Where were you? Alright, how we doing? We're doing okay. Apparently you recovered some HP. That's weird. How'd you recover HP? How are there still random encounters? I have the champion rune, do I not? Are these set encounters? Because this doesn't make any sense. I mean, okay, that one was not a release. Agni, you're not there? Great. Alright, let us head out. Honestly, probably should just be able to use the blinking mirror, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. And now for the true final boss! That's not safe, Laszlo. Alright, well, it's not really a final boss, it's actually a duel. I remember the last time we had one of those?
Cannot see my intentions.
Yeah, I guess not, dog, because you work for a country that nuked an island out of nowhere for no reason. Like, legitimately no reason. Why the fuck would I care what your intentions are?
Prepare yourself.
Alright, sure. I am prepared now. Come at me, bro. That's defense. You just gonna defend all day, dog? Guess that's a yes.
I'll settle this with the next move.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Well, alright. Go back to defending, I guess. Well, you know.
Yield to my sword.
Oh, how about I do a special? You want to see me do a flip? Pretty sick, right?
Sorry, but I will take your life with one more move.
Dog, this is a flawless victory. Hi.
Are you okay?
He didn't even touch me. What's up? You wanna come with us, I guess?
Don't further my defeat with your insults.
But it's funnier that
I
way.
have no desire for your pity.
Well, I don't pity you.
This is how I hoped it would end. What regrets could I possibly have?
Probably all the heinous
Our
war crimes you guys
conflict
did.
is over. The blood of the sea flows through my veins. I return to it now. To be reborn.
Pretty sure you don't have seawater running through
Let
your
us meet
veins.
again on this sea someday.
That would hurt.
clamoring stops. By your leave, Captain.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Like, wait a minute.
You're that guy.
Oh, fuck. I am very derpy looking, I know.
Damn that idiot. Wasting his precious life.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. Probably would have had a public execution. I don't even know how you lived.
So, it's over. What now?
I've got a question for you still.
What if I didn't answer?
I mean, I think she has fingernail ripping pliers off, but you only have one hand.
I have a good idea what it is you wish to ask me, but I will not respond. I leave you to speculate, forever without answers. I can think of nothing that will harm you more.
I mean, fair enough.
Humans are the fools of this world. And being a human, you are no exception. And neither am I.
Good grief. Is that the best conclusion you could draw? Looks like I'm going to have to train you all over again from scratch.
The sound is getting louder.
Yeah, that's what happens with explosions getting near.
But Lady Eleanor is still...
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. Well, maybe not.
It's gonna take us out!
Laszlo? Sorry. You give me names, so I can't voice you. My true rune of punishment! Still, really great screaming effect for the spells. And the cursed tunnel one more time for the true final boss! No, I'm just kidding. You might have recognized her from the intro of the game. That was the Queen of Obel.
That's strange. The clothes aren't here.
Yeah, I stole that shit.
Don't worry about it. The way I'm dressed now suits me just fine.
You also look like you're less of an idiot.
It's truly a beautiful wonderful. So good to see you.
Here he comes!
I don't know why you're cheering him. I did all the work, literally.
On my honor as the King of Obel, I, Lino and Kuldus, declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Obel.
The traitor guy. Not traitor, Reinbach's dad.
This conflict, though tragic,
I guess he is a traitor
has
too.
presented
But...
us an opportunity to think about the islands and their citizens. I would like to take this chance now to propose the establishment of an Island Nations Federation. What say you?
No!
I hereby declare the founding of the Island Nations Federation.
Okay, just do it without our permission. I mean, they didn't really agree to it. They just... That guy looks like he's about to cry, for Christ's sakes. Oh, yo. All right. Credits, well, not credits, but I forget what these are called. But yeah, here's what everyone, what happened to everyone after the game. It will be 150 years from now that he meets his good, beloved friend. Yeah, until he finally has a real friend. Like a true friend, and starts to live his life. Unfortunately, he doesn't get much of a chance to do that, but yeah. So there is actually a sequel to this game, Suikoden Tactics. I don't really plan on doing that, well, as a walkthrough, or really anytime soon, because I never actually beat it. I played a little bit of it, and just kind of never went back to it. There's nothing overly wrong that I remember of it. Revives is terrible, a day later establishes proper straight. I don't even know how you survive, to be quite honest. But yeah, there is a sequel to this. Maybe one day we'll do like a blind playthrough of it. It's not very easy, like it's on the PlayStation 2 only. There's no, like, I'm not sure how well it emulates, and there's no like PlayStation 3 copy of it. I do have an adapter for my PlayStation 2, which I might have to use for Suikoden 5 at some point, if emulation doesn't work for that. But yeah, recording from the PlayStation 2 isn't exactly easy for me, so we'll worry about that when I actually have to with either Suikoden 5 or doing some sort of blind Let's Play for Suikoden or PlayStation 2 at some point. remember how I was saying we would go over what Lino was talking about, his wife and his son being lost at sea? So that lady was the Queen Obel. She perished using the True Rune. If you noticed, there was a green circle around her, the same circle that was around Laszlo when Brandu used the Rune of Punishment. I think it's implying that she was close to getting the Rune of Punishment to its forgiveness phase, but just couldn't at the time, and she ended up succumbing to its, well, punishment. And I think the green circle also indicates that because she was in there, her essence was in there, and so close to the forgiveness phase, that she was able to protect her son against the Rune of Punishment. So while it's never directly stated, if you remember Laszlo's origin story, he was found at sea and raised by Snow's dad. Well, raised by people in Snow's dad's care, right? So it is never completely confirmed in game, but I think it was confirmed outside, and maybe even Suikoden Tactics, that he is Lino's son and Flair's brother. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else on that outside of game lore and just the implications that are here. And yeah, you might have also noticed a distinct lack of Laszlo in that ending cutscene there, and the ominous, ominous little title card there. I mean, I guess just to kind of go over it spoilerly-wise, if you don't get 108 Stars of Destiny, Laszlo dies using the Rune of Punishment to stop the rune cannon. Because if you don't get 108 Stars of Destiny, your rune never enters the forgiveness phase, thus meaning it still drains your life when you use it. But when we got 108 Stars of Destiny, our rune entered the forgiveness phase, meaning it doesn't kill us anymore. It still drains us a little. Like, all true runes, if you use too much of its power, will knock your ass out. That's been happening since the first game. So, it's, like, hell. Yeah, it's just one of those things that it happens a lot. So, it's just too powerful for the human body sometimes. But yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Overall, I really enjoyed doing this walkthrough Let's Play. It was super fun, and honestly, a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. There is a lot to not like about this game, but there's also, I think, a decent amount to like of this game. I always stand by that this is a good RPG if people didn't know if it was a Suikoden game, right? I still think it's a good Suikoden game. It's just, I've said this a lot because it's one of the things that people just expect you to hate on it because it's so different from 1, 2, and 3, and the world map travel is slow. I definitely prefer this pacing compared to like Suikoden 3's pacing, where it's a lot of repetitive areas going back and forth in the same places over and over for, God, 60, 70 hours? And this game is pretty short in comparison to it. It is a little shorter than I think Suikoden 2, but a little longer than Suikoden 1. Is that true? So it took me like 21 hours to complete the game, give or take. I can play Suikoden 1 and beat it within, like, if I'm rushing through it, like 11 hours. I've done it for a charity stream before. But casually playing it for like the walkthrough I did, I think it was like 18 hours. I think it was like 19 episodes. So it's longer. 19 or 20 episodes. Suikoden 2, I forget how long that took, but yeah, it's shorter than 3. But unfortunately, because of what some people hated about it, which was, can't use 6 party members. World map travel's kind of slow, like it's very slow. Encounter rate's pretty high, even compared to like Suikoden 3 and Suikoden 2, it's pretty high. And honestly, like, I think the story's fine. I do think the main villain sucks. like, we see him in person twice, like, as the character. Well, actually, let's rephrase that. We see Graham once as the main character, and then once as the B team in person. And then Ramada sees him a couple times because he used to work for him. But yeah, he's very absent from the story outside of not flashbacks, but like cutscenes. So he doesn't really hold a candle to like Luca Blight or spoilers, Suikoden 3 main antagonist. I guess he kind of shares it a little bit with Suikoden 1's main guy, where you don't really meet them too often, but I don't know. I feel like there's more interaction with the Suikoden 1 people, making it a better overall antagonist to the story compared to Graham, who, you know, had the... I just dropped some stuff. Had the big rune cannon, and that was pretty much it. And we don't even really run into Troy either, outside of, like, the one time we were on his ship, and then cutscenes, and then the final. So yeah, I think the story kind of suffers from not having a real powerful antagonist to bring it all together. But overall, I think the overall story of it is good. It's Islands trying to liberate itself from an invading force. That's standard Suikoden stuff. Music-wise, I think the music was really overall good. I think the voice acting was also really good for first time having voice acting. There's definitely a noticeable quality, I guess you can say, a lower quality to it. As I mentioned, they didn't exactly go out of the way to get, like, top-of-the-line voice actors. But, to be fair, when this game came out, there really wasn't that many top-of-the-line voice actors. Voice acting was a cartoon anime thing. Like, that was it. There were some games, obviously, with voice acting, on PlayStation 1, in fact, but they weren't really like, oh, did you hear that awesome voice actor from this, you know, this PlayStation game? No, it was like, oh yeah, the voice acting was alright. It was kind of cringy at points. That was generally the consensus back in the day when it came to voice acting, because more often than not, it wasn't that good, and it took away from the game. Even me, back in the day when I was starting to play these games with voice actors, I was like, fuck, man. Like, I really wish they'd stop doing that. Because it was getting to the point where it was either okay or just bad. And I think this actually did okay with their voice acting. There's some, you know, meh ones, but aside from that, they're really good. Or acceptable at the very least, or decent. But yeah, no, it's... I wonder how it would do if they remade it. Not that they would, I mean... I don't know, maybe they would at some point. I would love for them to remake it to increase, like, the world map speed, and maybe, change up the character stuff, where you can have 6 party members, because it does kind of take away from the game a little bit, and maybe actually make things a little more difficult in terms of, like, some of the boss encounters, because, yeah, most of them were jokes. But the music, oh man, this music's so good. Suikoden is really one of my favorite series, you know. I love Final Fantasy, don't get me wrong. They have a lot of really great games in it. But I always get such pleasure playing a Suikoden game. It's kind of like Breath of Fire to me as well. It's like, I just always have a smile on my goddamn face when I'm playing it. Yeah, but yeah, unfortunately after this series, it, I think sales-wise, like, it did about as good as 1 and 2 did. I think Suikoden 3 actually sold the most games out of the series. But a lot of the people didn't come back from that. I think it was around the same as Suikoden 1 and 2. If I remember reading that, so I don't want to spread fake news, but I think I remember that. But unfortunately, because of, I guess just not a good experience as some people have, they didn't come back for Suikoden 5. You know what? Where's my phone? Because I want to see that. I believe I read that Suikoden 5 sold like half the amount of Suikoden 4, which honestly is a huge shame because Suikoden 5 is a really, really great game. Suikoden 5 sales. In 2006 in Japan, the game sold 194,000 copies, or 780 copies, down from Suikoden's 303,000. That's like release sales, I think. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see total sales. But that does kind of show, like, where they're starting. I mean, we can check out VG's charts, but that's not... Don't ever think that's the end-all be-all of numbers. They have accurate numbers, but at the same time, you know, they don't have everything. So, let's see. I think it says in total 0.35 million, so 350,000. That's not that much. And I think 4 total sales. And I guess we'll just go back to VG charts again. In comparison, at least gives us a rough set. Well, yeah, okay, so it's at 0.66 million, so 660,000. So yeah, about half. Which is not great. If it was an indie game, that's fine. Like the 350,000, but it's not. It's a Konami game. So they probably were expecting a little bit more. And I think 3 sold about 1 million copies, which is really good for the time. For a non-mainstream RPG. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the Let's Play. I had a blast, like I was saying, doing it. We'll be doing Suikoden 5 some point in the future. I gotta finish my notes for that. And then go from there. Also gotta figure out how I'm gonna record it. Yeah, it's like either I emulate it or I use the adapter on the PlayStation 2. I'm not sure how it works on emulation. I mean, I guess if I use the adapter on PlayStation 2, we can go back to my original first playthrough save. And see how everything's going there. I should still have those. I have all my memory cards, so unless something went wrong with the memory cards in my storage little area, then, I mean, which is very possible. They're very fucking old at this point. Also kind of why I'm a little worried about breaking out with PlayStation 2. Very fucking old. Yeah. Oh, like you, Chronos? Shut up! And yes. I'm much older than the PlayStation 2. When was the PlayStation 2 released? I'm gonna hate looking this up, just so we're clear. PS2 release date. 2000. Yep. 23 years old, huh? October 2000. Oof. Big oof. The setting for it was very interesting. I don't know, I like this world map better than Suikoden 3's, to be quite honest. Like, I don't mind, like, the Final Fantasy Tactics Mystic Quest world map, where you point to go somewhere and you go there. I just think it was too repetitive overall with the world map in Suikoden 3. I really enjoyed Suikoden 3, don't get me wrong. But, yes. honestly, just too much of the same over and over and over again, which kind of is the formula they used for their main characters, right? Honestly, longer than I originally thought. Credits. Still nothing compared to this day and age games credits. I don't know. I think a lot of games these days, a lot of AAA games anyways, they put so much money in the game. When they don't sell millions upon millions of copies, it's always a flop. Even if the game's great. And then they try to keep it alive with that shitty live service bullshit. Just to make as much money back as they possible, but I don't know. They definitely need, I think game industries these days, game development studios these days, they need better budgeting people and actual better just planning out their stuff. Some games sure will require a ton of people, especially if you're going out of your way to try to make a blockbuster type style game, which, you know, I think it seems like everyone's trying to do that these days, but not every game is going to sell millions upon millions of copies. No matter what you do to it, there'll be some that just come out and destroy everything else in competition. Elden Ring, you know, Zelda, they destroyed it this year. And, actually, no, Elden Ring wasn't even this year anymore, was it? Shit. But, yeah, no, it's Baldur's Gate 3. Honestly, didn't expect, I haven't played it yet. I really enjoyed Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. But I haven't played it yet. And, I was not expecting it to be a massive hit, to be quite honest, when it came out. Did I expect people to like it? Sure, absolutely. But to see it pop off as big as it has is legitimately shocking, because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were popular CRPGs, but they weren't exactly like household names, to say the least. So, I mean, it's good for the studio that made it, but still, it's honestly shocking how good it came. How good as well it's been received. Of course, with that, game developers have to get on Twitter and try to shit talk it for some reason. Hey, it's our raft. I do love the fact that you can stay on that deserted island when you get there. It's like, no, I like it here. It's nice. And honestly, I wouldn't blame them. Or at least Laszlo, if he got to the island and was like, nah, fuck it. Like, I got food here, I can fish, I can hunt, like, the crab things, I have a mermaid friend, we're good. I can eat Chipu. It is kind of funny that this game got a sequel out of, like a direct sequel, not like a Suikoden 1, 2, 3, or 4. I know they're all sequels to each other, right? But when I'm saying, like, story-wise, sequel, well, no, Suikoden 2 is well, kind of, not really. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? They get the Final Fantasy X-2 treatment of the series instead of, like, Final Fantasy 3-2 or... I mean, Suikoden 3-2 or even, like, Suikoden 2-2. I would assume they would call them something different, like... Suikoden 3 Journey on the Wind or something. Who knows? That could have been a good prequel. From a certain point of view, I guess. Oh, man, these credits are actually way long. They're ending soon, thankfully, but... I mean, to be fair, a lot of the credits was the info plaques of the characters. I forget what they're called. The end. But is it? Thought it was going to load faster than that. So yeah, honestly, I don't know if they show this part if you don't get all 108 Stars of Destiny. I think they show part of it, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I actually beat the game without getting all 108 Stars of Destiny. It's kind of neat to see after credit scenes. They weren't that common back in the day. They were here and there. I mean, in Suikoden, I guess. Well, not really. The Suikoden 1 stuff happened before the credits, right? And I guess there was a whole after credit kind of like part-ish of Suikoden 3 as well. But yeah, I'm trying to remember after credit scenes back in the day, but I don't really remember too many of them aside from Suikoden games. Or this Suikoden game. I don't know what that's supposed to be. That could be like the spirit of his mom / queen. I don't really know. And that's never really, it's all but confirmed. I think they actually did confirm it outside of the game stuff, but it's heavily implied in this one. That's got to be uncomfortable. God, my... But yeah, he dies if you don't get 108 Stars of Destiny, and they put him in a boat. I'm assuming they put him in the boat now, even because he collapsed for so long. It'd probably by his request, like, if I ever use the rune and collapse, throw me in a boat and fucking drift me out to sea so no one gets the rune. Honestly, that's only going to temporarily solve it, but... Can you come pick me up now? I'm not near the island. Such an interesting concept rune, too. It's a shame the spell sucks. I know I've said that a lot, but it is definitely one of the worst true runes to use outside of its level 1 spell. The final spell is actually really good. And when it enters the forgiveness phase, it becomes more useful. Just not that useful. Because the second level spell is pretty crap. And the third level spell is a 10% chance of an instant death, which is, I guess, kind of high. 10% chance. Oh yeah, it's kind of high. Alright, congratulations, you've cleared the game. You can now save your cleared data. Which is also the first time in the series, New Game Plus. So yeah, you can load your save Dave. Save Dave, yeah. We can load save Dave all day, every day. Yeah, you can load your save game data and transfer over like stuff you didn't have equipped. Say if you had like, you know, in your inventory, like a champion rune, thunder rune, stuff like that, you can start the game with it. Not your levels though. You cannot transfer your levels. And I think you actually get to move super fast now, too. Even faster. But yeah, if you didn't equip the champion rune, you can transfer that over and equip it at the start of the game. Generally speaking, I think I usually put a thunder rune on him and just fucking annihilate, like, Brandu and any other encounter when I first get into it. But yeah, alright, cool. That is it for Suikoden 4. Thank you for watching. Like the episode if you enjoyed the finale or the series, or just me. Go check out some other videos and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you all next series. Have a great day. Bye.